Welcome everyone to Neverwinter on PC. My name is Reiner and today I will be releasing Neverwinter Character Builder Plus version 0.17.8. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you would like to see more information or videos about Neverwinter, hit the subscribe button. So, I typically don't make these videos all the time, so today we're going to do something a bit more fun, maybe. Depends on who you're asking, of course. So, as always, we're going through the change tracker. I didn't make too many changes in this list, but yeah, we added a whole mod worth of data. And that's basically the biggest change that's in here. Then I added also to the toon manager the last weekly Fireguard Fortress is now also tracked. One more thing is I swapped the position of some Sentinel feet. So if we're going to the Barbarian and then Sentinel on the move and boasting takedown were in the wrong spot. You could choose between these two and these two. And before you could choose between these two and these two. And that's not correct. So I fixed that. Might do something with your save if you've... probably not. Well, maybe if you've picked on the move and Indomitable Might, that will probably not work. But yeah. And one more thing that I've done is I've changed some filters. So in the past, I was relatively lenient in the filter. And I mean the Insignias bonus filter. So here you can search for insignia bonuses and the 4-slotted ones. In the past, I gave you choices here that did not necessarily need the preferred insignia in there. And because we now have a lot more mounts, I made it so that the filter will pick this preference instead of universal. Doesn't mean that you can't put anything here and have another insignia bonus with this mount. But yeah, it's now a little bit easier to find a mount that actually only gives you this insignia bonus. So, let's go to the first one. Of course, there's also a semi-pocket wiki in here. If you want to check out the gear, let's say you want to only see mod 29 gear, you can see here all the gear. Of course, you can also see it in game, but if you want to see it all together, it's also in here. You can see that some of the items had duplicate names for some reason. I don't understand why they do that sometimes. Very annoying, but yeah, it is what it is. Of course, the items in this mod, I don't know why I say of course, but the items in this mod have gotten an item level increase again. So what I want to do in the remaining time of this video, because we've only been going for a little bit, I want to check out what the maximum item level is that we can have now. So of course, the item level will show up in the player stats. Let's remove the change tracker. At this moment, we're at 5,000 because that's the base item level that you can get. Let's go with Barbarian, that's fine. We don't need to pick this because this doesn't give any item level. And for the gear, we can very easily just pick something at the top because this is sorted by item level. And these are all 3,200, same for the feet. Do they actually have two? This is both for the Barbarian. They have 2 times the same gear name. That's amazing. So for the weapons, we have the Void Touched being the highest still. I think the new weapons are not higher item level. So let's add those in. Then the neck, Caldera stuff, the waist. I think this is also the same, right? Oh no, this is lower. Caldera. Rings, we can just pick the top one. It's very easy here. And here we also just pick top one. We're not going to make a good build. We're just going to make a high item level. Then here for the artifacts, they added in 2 artifacts that have an item level of 1800. That's Jewel of the Caldera. And that's this Searing Conduit of Magma. So let's select those 2. The other ones, we can just take 1500 one. Let's find one real quick. I keep clicking next to it, so let's just go through it like this. Then we have some, here's one. Alright, so that's the maximum we can have on the gears and the artifacts, and we're already at 47,400 here. So let's go to enchantments. Let's take the new ones. So we have the Emelite and Fire Agate in here now, which are triple stat enchantments that give a little bit more stats than the double and single stats enchantments. Of course, it's more separated, but you get more stats. So basically, the item level should also be changed because it's not really adding up anymore to 1500 item level. Wait, is this 270? Is that correct? Ah, I need to fix that before I release it. But combined rating is not item level, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just take the kyanite then. More of those, and then for the defense, we'll take the same thing. Again, it doesn't really matter. Whoops, I already had that one. Utility, bonus, Celestial Companion, Overloads. I think those don't give, yeah, they don't give item level. Armor kits, those do, 44. I thought they were 88. No, it's 44 apparently. There we go. And we're already at 71,754. Boons. I think these boons don't give any item level, but oh, did I add more boons? I don't think I did. So I need to add more boon points as well. Let me write that down real quick. All right, so let's fill in something here. I mean, it doesn't really matter. And you can pick so many now. I still haven't done the boon rework yet, so you can only pick one of these. But that does mean that you can pick almost everything at the bottom, even without all of the boon points. Stronghold boons, I think they do. Yeah, they give 1000 item level. So those are important for the test. Then mounts. Don't know why I scrolled down, but let's just take this one 5 times, because that's not blocked. And then we have to make sure that we get a barbed insignia here. These can all be the top one, and then here this one has to be barbed. And here we are. Those are all full beam insignia bonuses, but that doesn't matter. Of course, you have to have 10 mythic mounts. Combat powers doesn't matter. Equip power also doesn't really matter. I did notice that there is now a insignia bonus. Let me see if I can see it that quick. But there is one that gives 50% more stats than it should. Otherworldly adaptability, I think. So normally, if you have a mount equip power that gives 2 stats, it's 20 to 50, 20 to 50, and then 2700 combined rating. This one gives 20 to 50 3 times with the same combined rating. I mean, it's not the best stats for most classes. Maybe for a tank this is okay, but yeah, that's still not really following the item level guidelines. But yeah, it is what it is. Then let's add some colors. I think these are all the same item level, right? Yeah, all 1000. So I'm not going to worry about which one. 96,254. And then we still can add some companions and some companion gear. So let's add something here. It doesn't really matter which one. We add some mythic companions. Then here, it also doesn't matter which one I take. There's no enchantments anymore in the companion gear. And then we have a couple of new ones here as well. But this is all the same item level anyway, so I'm just going to do it like this. Yeah, it takes the highest level if I double click. And there we go. This is 110,354 now. Is there more that I can get? I don't think so. Because this, maybe in game this also gives item level, but not here. I mean, I can just select something everywhere. So, campfire buff, sure. So 110,354 is the maximum item level maybe a couple more, but it's not going to be significantly higher. Of course, this is not going to give you the best build by far. I mean, I have somehow these two stats kept, and offense stats, well, power and accuracy is actually far away. But yeah, so now we know. And that's gonna conclude the video again. So if you have any remarks on this video, or any suggestions on what to investigate next, and maybe also if you have any bugs that you find here, feel free to leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next video.